2004 was an insane year for gaming. You had Half-Life 2, Halo 2, and Metroid Prime, but at the same time, it was also the era of the edgy part of the internet. Man, let me tell you, everything had to be extreme. This was the time when the more over-the-top your product was, the more likely it was to sell. There was an episode of WWE where a wrestler goes to an opponent's funeral for their mother, kicks open the casket, and starts banging the corpse.
Those pennies that I always saw in your skirt. I love the smell of formaldehyde in the morning. Tell me how bad you want it. I screwed your brains out.
It's within this space that a new energy drink was born. An energy drink that you probably haven't heard of nowadays.
Balls.
All because they had a very special little trick up their sleeve they called the guarana berry. Way more caffeine than the average coffee bean. In fact, it was 3 times stronger than any other caffeinated drink on the market, meaning that gamers loved every second of it.
Luckily, we found a very strong niche within the computer gaming industry. We have here tonight is a LAN party.
In order to play the games for so long, they need to stay up, they need to stay awake. Balls allows them to do that.
Gamers from the early 2000s appreciated instant gratification, meaning they wanted the fun, they wanted the laughs, and they wanted things to be a quick burst of joy without really looking deeper into the game itself. Now contrast that with the modern day gamer, who is much more interested in diving deeper into the game mechanics, seeing the actual story and character arcs, and most importantly, the lore. Oh my god, lore. Modern day gamers spend more time reading about builds, game metas, and lore than they do actually playing the game, which was the complete opposite for the 2004. Balls, knowing this, went balls to the wall. It was all about action, it was all about fast, it was all about going to the goal as quickly as possible and only aiming towards the objective and nothing else. Red Bull at the time was doing the wackest marketing you ever seen. I mean, look at this.
But father, Red Bull also stimulates the mind, and I've made up my mind to become an actor, so I'm flying off to Hollywood. Red Bull gives you wings.
Which leads me to the second reason that this was so popular. The 2004 gamer was hilariously immature. Juvenile, sophomoric humor of that era couldn't really exist today.
I am the great mighty Pooh, and I'm going to throw my shit at you.
One of the biggest memes of that time was, do you want some balls in your mouth? Oh no, you got your balls all over the place. I could really love some balls right now. That was the whole joke. The whole thing was becoming a living meme, and Balls knew this. I very much believe that that name was picked specifically for its meme value.
When I'm feeling run down, I like to put some balls in my mouth.
Here, take a sip of my balls.
Dude, your balls must have been full. It's all over the place.
A ton of free marketing. People would make videos about balls, they would have balls at parties. It was just a giant joke and kept people talking about them. Word of mouth becoming the most important aspect of the balls game. But does it still taste good to the modern day gamer?
No!
Oh, mister, your balls taste great.